So I just wanted to continue on the topic of judgment, judging others, or condemning others. There's a story where Jesus, he was with his disciples, going and preaching to the people in Israel. And he came across this woman who was being dragged around the city by a bunch of men. They're trying to punish her. And he was asking her, why are they treating her like this? Why are they dragging her on the ground? And they told her they just caught this woman committing adultery. And he then asked the woman, is this true? She didn't say anything, but he could tell that she did that. So he looked around and he told them, okay, you guys are right. She clearly is an adulterer. And because of that, Jesus said, because of this, the sentence must be stoning. And they all got excited, like, wow, he's going to do this. So he picked up the stone, held his hand out to the people, and he said, all right, since she's sentenced to being stoned because of her acts, because of her sin of adultery, whoever has not sinned in their life or is not currently living in sin will be the one to stone her. And they all backed up. No one could step up and say that they're either not living in sin or they have not sinned ever in their life, so that they could be the one to stone her. They all backed up. Why? Because everyone falls short of the glory of God. We are all sinners. We have all sinned in our life. Hopefully, if you've changed your life and you've repented and you've become a born-again Christian, you are not willfully sinning. But none of us are perfect still. So we're not here to condemn others. We're not here to judge others, as I'm sitting here sweating so much. We're not here to condemn others. We're not here to judge others. Even the worst people you may think, like murderers, pedophiles, all these things. These are obviously people we want to keep our distance from. But the most important thing is just prayer. We just got to pray for them. And in the Old Testament, the reason they wanted to stone them, because in the Old Testament, around the times of, Moses, Abraham, all those individuals prior to Jesus coming in the flesh, something like that, they would stone her. But because Jesus came and he's giving his life, he's offering his body, his flesh as a sacrifice, showing this world that there's a new way of repenting and changing your life and forgiving others. That's why he offered this stone and said, whoever has not sinned or is living in sin, he should be the one to do this. And they all backed up. So if we're living here in our lives in 2024, this new month, September, do not condemn your loved ones. Do not judge your loved ones. Pray.